now I'm going to demonstrate what is called the Shendor touch, which is the movement to use with your personal touch wood. People for centuries have been touching wood to gather what we call gather good fortune, but to ensure luck or to make sure that bad luck doesn't happen to them. So the Shendor touch with the touch wood has a specific energetic effect on you, and you can use it to what we call gather fortune. It's a very, very simple movement. It's very discreet. You can be doing it as you're walking in a park, down a street, sitting in a meeting. You can use it wherever you are. And essentially you have the touch wood pretty much vertically in your palm, in your fingers, and the Shendor touch is a slide of the thumb up to the top of the touch wood with an inhale, and then I bring my thumb back to the bottom of the touch wood with an exhale, and you're going to keep your tongue touching the roof of your mouth when you do this. Again, that's just the physics of energy of how this makes this work better. So I'm going to inhale, and you can do that any number of times. Sometimes you'll need to do more. If you are a little bit energy aware yourself, you can sense how many times to do it, but 5 or 6 times is a good minimum to do that with, and that's the Shendor touch. So in a moment, Stephen's going to demonstrate the effect of using the Shendor touch to gather fortune from something in the world. Your world is absolutely full of energies, positive energies, that are right for you and will enhance your life. And once you learn how to gather the energy from that plant, the fortune key, your own fortune key gets stronger and stronger, and life becomes a little easier. Everything in your world puts out an energy, and some of those energies will be right for you. This plant, not a very pretty one, but nevertheless it has some positive energy for me. So before I do the Shendor touch to gather the energy from that part of the world, from this plant, Stephen's going to demonstrate the difference in my energy field.
Alright, so as you know, if you have received the instructions for the Shendor touchwood, there are a number of energy centers in the body called the fortune chakras. So there's one at the center of your upper forehead called the wisdom chakra. There's one just below the throat called the happiness chakra. Just beneath the navel, that's the inner strength chakra. And at the perineum, that's the success chakra. So when you use the Shendor touch, you are either neutralizing a stress, which
that's weakening one of those.
That's chakras. Weakening one or more of those chakras, so you're preventing bad luck. That's when people say touch wood or knock on wood. Or you are gathering fortune key, so you're making one or more of your fortune chakras stronger. So we just picked this plant because we noticed that it had some fortune key that strengthens a couple of Linda's fortune chakras. So we're going to demonstrate on Linda's happiness chakra because that's visible in the camera. So first of all, I'm just going to do a simple energy test. Okay, so if you touch there and give me a nice strong arm. Okay, ready? Resist. So the arm is locking here. That's a strong response. Now if you bring your hand out a bit further, I'm keeping the palm of the hand there. Okay, nice strong arm. Ready? Resist. Okay, this is still a strong response. Now we're going to go further. Nice strong arm. Ready? Resist. And the lock is gone. This is a normal response. Everyone's energy becomes weaker. Once they've tuned into an energy center, the energy becomes weaker as you move your hand further away. So now Linda's going to do the Shendor touch, looking at this plant. So keep your touch wood with you. Okay, and that's where you put that hand. And then have your hand further out from the this is the happiness chakra. Now we're testing the energy of the happiness chakra further out from the body where the energy was weak before. Okay, ready? Resist. And now the arm is a good strong lock because Linda was looking at a source of happiness key, like in chi, happiness key or chi, with the Shendor touch, she is bringing more of that energy into her happiness chakra, also into her inner strength chakra. Could have demonstrated that one too. This is gathering fortunes. It doesn't have to be, thank you, it doesn't have to be an exaggerated activity. Literally, you can just look at things and do the Shendor touch quietly to yourself. No one will notice when your hand is down by your side.
You may be walking in the park and you notice a big oak tree and it calls you to it. You can quickly just do your Shendor touch and breathing. Remember, you have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth.
That's very important. If you don't have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, it doesn't work. So must remember that. But you get into the habit, just practice it, and after a couple of days it's second nature.
A lot of people live kind of separately from their world. The fact is we're deeply connected with all of the energies in the world, and the more you get into the habit of calling those energies to you, the more you feel kind of really connected and part of your world. So that's the Shendor touch for gathering fortune key. In this case, happiness key from a plant for my happiness chakra.
And it could be anything, it could be a crystal, it could be a tree, it could be a flower, it could be a waterfall, it could be a rainbow.
It could be a person.
It could be a person, it could be a book, there's no limit to, it could be a star in the sky, there's no limit to where you can gather your fortunes from. Everyone has different needs, so everyone has different sources of fortune key, and the Shendor touch is the way you bring those fortunes into your life.
And that's it.